Hi guys, it's Maddie. How you doing? I came here to make a video for you tonight. It's the Ipsy. I got my Ipsy Glam Bag X. How awesome is that, right? What wasn't awesome is the first time I recorded it, for whatever reason, my phone decided to die at 20 minutes. So I put everything back together and I was going to fake use another video. I did, and I tried. I tried to, and I was getting through it and my phone stopped again. So I'm on my daughter's phone. We're getting through this damn video. And I would love to show you what's in my Ipsy Glam Bag X this quarter. I can't feign the level of surprise I had, and I'm so psyched. I mean, it's I have two coming actually. What I did was I had my son sign up as well last month because I knew Huda was picking this month, and I'm very fond of her style or taste or cosmetics, you know. So we're each getting one. His is the one that arrived today. So this is my first one. It's my least favorite of the two, but I'm quite happy with it, and I would love to show you everything that's in it. I do pay for mine, so I know that people discuss some YouTubers that don't pay for theirs. They're lucky enough to get it for free. If there's a difference between the paying and the non-paying customers, I know there's that. And I will say, as you know, you get to pick 3 or 4 of your items, your full-size items. They weren't the same for each, like my son's choices and my choices were not the same, because I thought, oh, I'll get this here and that there, because we were kind of doing things together. And no, it did seem to go by your profile, you know, where you fill out, oh, I have, you know, dark hair and light eyes and purple skin and whatever you have. So they go by that, except for I got a teenage bag once. I was so pissed off at zit stickers. I'm 50. And they $55. I got zit stickers, salicylic acid, I was very upset. I think I've been very upset half my life. Now the Glam Bag X comes quarterly. It comes in November, February, June, and September, I believe. Please don't quote me. And in the months in between there, and here's a trick, is you have to have one of their other subscriptions. They offer a Glam Bag for $14 plus tax and a Glam Bag Plus that they just jacked up to $28. It was only $25, but it is up to 5 full-size items a month. I get the Glam Bag Plus. I used to get both, but Ipsy started to piss me off, and so I stopped the smaller bag, they are 5 to 8 deluxe size samples, and no shame in the game. For 14 bucks, it's a good deal, you know. But I'm on the Glam Bag Plus right now, so quarterly I get the Glam Bag X. That's this. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, when I opened her, I can't do this as cool as other people, like Teresa, right? Like Teresa is dead. I know she gets the phone and does the table and the hands. And I'm not that fancy or good or anything like that. So we're going to talk. And again, third or fourth time filming this. So I won't even act surprised. I will tell you though that they have something called refreshments now at Ipsy. Excuse me, next to their shop. You know, if you go to Ipsy at the top, you have like points, account, shop, something. Well, now they have something called refreshments. And what refreshments, I want to say, are skincare items. And I think it's like a base price, but you get, well, I'll show you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My son and I specifically had to tweet Ipsy, because you can't call them. You have to tweet them. We tweeted them regarding this, that we did not want it, because they were just shoving it on us. And we didn't want it. We just wanted the Glam Bag Plus, you know, to get the Glam Bag X this month. And here it is. So I'm pretty pissed off, and I'm tempted not to even show you what's in it, but that's going to affect you, because like, if this is good for you, then that's okay. It just pisses me off. So in that beautiful bag are some stickers, freaking stickers. Welcome to adulthood. You know, also the bag's very feminine. Women aren't the only ones that wear makeup. That's weird. This has a QR code on it for some bullshit. And this explains to you when they steal your money, what they're giving you, how they're doing it, why they're doing it, and how they get away with it maybe, because tweeted them. Do not want. And it was sad because when I opened the box, it was the first damn thing on top. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And then they turn around and they don't include my bag. I mean, all my products are there. No bag. I can't win for losing. Bad day. I had a very bad day today. I had a very, very bad pain day today. I'm getting older. And it's not just because I finally got the diagnosis. We knew I had at least severe osteoarthritis since I've been 25. My joints have been my joints and my spine have been dissolving. But, you know, to find out it was Ehlers-Danlos syndrome was just like awesome. It was so awesome to have, you know, official diagnosis and everything. And psychosomatically, I thought that it got worse because I knew what it was. But I think the case is that I'm just getting older. I am. And I'm having a really tough time. I am. Because, you know, every pain, every time you try to put your bathrobe on and that sleeve, you got to try 6 fucking times to get... It's a complicated life when you live in pain and you have limited motion. It is. And today was just a really, really bad day. And then my Glam Bag X got here and I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to upload. It's going to be great. And then it eats my video. And so let's hope this doesn't happen again. This is my last shot. So if I may, let's show you. Well, first, let me show you. Instead of a card, every month you get a card explaining your stuff. You get a little newspaper. And what this one has is all the items that were available this month, not just what you may have gotten in your box or your son's box. It's all the items, you know, a little blurb about them, and of course their price. One of these, you know what, we're going to start with that. I'm not going to tell you the price right away. I'm going to show you the item and tell you about it. And what you're going to do, if you want, I think this would be super cool, is go to the comments and you tell me how much you think this costs. No cheating. And I will definitely tell you at the end. But I would like to see some numbers down there. And if I don't see lots of numbers down there, then I won't tell anybody how much it costs, okay? So you got to tell me how much you think Gold Faden MD Solution Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate, 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters. What do you think that might set you back? It's only got 5 ingredients. It's got seaweed extract. It has distilled water, hyaluronic acid. It has 2 peptides, and it has red tea extract, 1.7 ounces. Okay? In the comments, what do you think? Even if you went high, low, middle, this surprised me. And I usually have a clue. Because I pick half the shit out. Blue, that was surprising. So please let me know how much you think it will cost, and then I will tell you at the end how much it costs. Now, I'm going to show you a weird thing. This is that PMD, the heated moisturizing facial thingy that takes batteries. I believe it gets warm. Oh, okay. Apparently, it says massage in serums. It does have a line to the back, like it made it look like they go in, but I don't think they do. So you just take this to your face. It's silicone. The head of it. This is the size, by the way. I would say this got to be about 8 inches. I never could gauge if it was like the size of my finger or like 2 feet when, you know. So yeah, it's about 8 inches, and yeah. On the face. This is worth $99, which I think is great. I like, you know, again, the reason I get Ipsy is because I was off of makeup and cosmetics and fun stuff for like, you know, 20, 25 years. I was a solo mom. I had much more important things to worry about. So now that I want to get a collection back together, you know, Ipsy gives me the ability to try products that I never would have even thought to or could have afforded, or 111 Skin. I mean, who would have known I could have loved that as much as I do? And I do. but I just wouldn't have had the opportunity or anything. So I think that's wonderful. If you're trying, you know, to get different items, if you're making a capsule collection, if, you know, if you're on like a no buy, but you like to get a little treat or something, I love this. Ipsy is fantastic. When it works, Ipsy is fantastic. I really do like it. This is weird to me. This is something I had never heard of. It's called a Clean Rinse Clarifying Scalp Scrub. Now, it's an AHA, BHA infused rinse off serum to clarify your scalp of buildup. Strikes me so friggin' weird. I will say though, it comes in a box like this. It's 4 ounces. When I opened it, I realized it's like when you ever at the at-home dye bottles when you dye your hair, because like my hair is a little thick, it's hard to get down to the root. So this is just not something, even if I wanted to try it, I would wrestle with. I'd probably need the whole damn thing anyway, and that's a waste. But being that it is like a dye bottle, it's probably quite easy to apply and get in where you get in. I wouldn't even pretend to know how to use this. But Huda does have a tip for you. Huda's tip: section off your hair with a comb to help get an even scalp application. So this is, all these picks are from Huda. She curated this quarters box. Every quarter, the boxes are curated by somebody famous. 1 month it was Halsey. 1 month it was Khloe Kardashian. I don't know why. Yeah, and that's all I can think of right now. It was Selena Gomez 1 month, I think. I think she was. Yeah, so they, you know, they pick a star, and then that star picks, I guess, their items or preferred items or slaps their face on it. And you're supposed to think that they picked out the items unless you got their items, which I did. Now, in my son's box, I was only able to get 1 or 2 of Huda's items. In my box, I think, is where I really made out. Now, this is really weird to me. And I had so many good ones, like the first 2-3 times I filmed this for you, but not happening. Well, this is called Seductress. Now, I will say there's no color to it. We did swatch this, and maybe we will again, because when this is the top, and woohoo, okay? She will run you $28 in the store. And as you twist it up, she is covered in, I guess, what they would like to think are diamonds. That, you know, that's got to be a bitchin' shine on the lips. You know what it reminds me of are those, my kids used to get the baby bottle pops. They would lick them, stick the powder in, and that's what it reminds me of. But let's swatch this on my hand. It's clear. Oh, she has glitter. She's got glitter. It is right here, if you can make that out at all. No color whatsoever. She just has some shine. Very shine, but definitely some glitter in there. And I will say it looked intimidating as hell when I opened it. It looked like there was like chunks of glass on it. I knew it wasn't diamonds, at least. So it looked a little dangerous to my health, but it's not, I assume. So there's that. And this was one of my favorite items. Yes, a liquid illuminator highlighter in this is called Transcend. This is Rare Beauty. This is a 1/2 ounce. It looks like a heck of a lot more, and it is a little too dark for me, but I have ideas. I heard that you can mix some of these in with your foundations if they're not like chunky glittery kind, you know, for some luminosity or something. But even if it's too dark, I'll give it a try. Now this struck me as a little odd. It's a doe foot. I believe I have Halsey's from the last drop, and it's a dropper, I think. I don't recall ever having a doe foot wet highlighter, so that's new for me. And if it's a highlighter and it's new, that's odd. And she will put you back. She will put you back $22, and that is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer Rare Beauty Huda's pick. these, I was so excited for these. These I do babble on about. It is the Complex Culture. That is Ipsy's brand of brushes. And I'm so happy that these came. And I'm going to show you why, actually, because this happened last night to my favorite concealer brush in the world. My son said there's a huge air bubble in here. He said it just didn't stand a chance. But look at that. I got one today in the other color. These are terracotta peach, more terracotta than peach. They're generally the gray, silver, and white and gray. These are terracotta with the silver, terracotta, and white. Now, this is obviously the concealer brush that I adore. And again, you're probably sick of hearing it. It's very well packed at the head, and it fits so well, you know, where you need it most generally, especially if you do your eye makeup first and you still want to get into your little circles, you need to get somewhere. This is great. Now this, like I said, I filmed this video a few times now. This just looks dopey to me. Now what it said it is a petite short. This is not short. Petite, that's the thing. People mix up the word petite. Petite means short. It does not mean thin or skinny. Or you could be 500 pounds and be petite. So technically this brush should be short. It is not. What it is it has like half, if that, of a typical setting powder head. It's kind of firm actually for setting powder, I think. I would probably use this more for highlighter, even if I pushed it or it didn't, I wouldn't even have to. It's like too small for blush, too small for powder, way too big for the eyes, lips, even maybe contouring. So maybe contouring. I can only see contouring or highlighting with this. But yeah, I'm so happy that this did arrive, and this was a choice. I picked these, and this is the Complex Culture, and it's called All the Angles brushes. But again, I just like I said, when Ipsy's not good, it's just not good. But when they're good, they're great. So that's that. We have 2 more items. Now this, I have to admit, I got by accident. I kind of jumped. I saw like, it looked like a highlighter by Patrick Ta. You can see that. And what this is a lip mask in She's Juicy. Oh, I'm sorry. The brushes will run you $48 for both of those. The brushes are not cheap there for some reason. The lip mask, I believe I've seen this already, was $22. And you open it, and this is what it looks like. A typical Patrick Ta. I do dig his packaging. I really do. And I'm not usually into that, but it's just very sleek and slimline. And it is what it says. It's a lip mask, which I've never done, never intended to do. I usually just use my face or eye stuff for my lips if my lipstick isn't getting on my damn teeth. God, it drives me crazy lately. Okay, and we have 1 item left, and she was something I did get to pick. Now, I don't recall how much. I should know, really, for as many times as I've done this, right? I should know this. Oh, actually, that was the issue. I could not find a price for her in here, and I don't know why. But I did look, and there is no price. This is the Ofra Midi palette in Sitting Pretty. And what this is 2 blushes and a highlighter. The blushes are Pink Satin and Soho, and in the middle the highlighter is, oh excuse me, I'm so sorry, Pink Satin, Peachy Paradise, and the highlighter is Soho. And again, a little dark, but we can it's a highlighter. You can always work with a highlighter. Nothing you can't do with the right highlighter. We did it, folks. We did it. Now, I'm going to push my luck because that's just the kind of idiot I am. And I just wanted to mention tonight, because I had bought, because nobody swooped in the comments. And, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. You got a price? Did anybody? Any comments? I'll tell you what. I'll trust yous on this. I'll trust yous. But I'm going to tell you now how much it is, okay? What they claim it is, or what you'd pay in a store for this. 1.7 ounces, 3 peptides, hyaluronic acid, distilled water, and 2 seaweed extracts. $165. Like perfume level. 1.7 ounces. That is what, like $85 an ounce? So excuse me, $82.50 an ounce. Needleless serum. This shit better make me breakfast, because wow, like I'm not even like excited. I'm like uncomfortable with the price of that. I just hope the hell it works right. Oh, now again, sorry, where I was, nobody talked me out of the Natasha Denona palettes, so I bought all 3 of them. Should have done that. So tonight I am wearing the Glam palette. That is this. And what's really cool about this one, I think, and it's clear this was one of her early ones, because the names of the shadows are like crease, inner eyelid, outer eyelid, blend, smoke. So they're more instructional than they are like pretty names, I guess. And I actually appreciate that, I think, more. And this is, I don't want to scare you. I'm not used to this phone. This is the first time I have ever personally had the guts to use a setting spray to wet my brush, but I did for these center eyelid shades, which are, they're shimmer shades. And first I did too wet, I've learned, very lightly, but I will tell you this, it wears all day. It doesn't fade. It's incredible. Natasha Denona shouted, like, I'm going to be on about this. I don't even know, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, when I will stop, because they're just incredible. Yeah, so that is my my first Glam Bag X quarterly from Ipsy. And that is what I will say for sure, that I think everybody will be getting the PMD head, because that wasn't a choice. For me, in this set anyway, the scalp rinse most certainly was not a choice, because that's just gross. I would assume that the $165 serum, I probably chose it because Goldfaden MD in skincare is phenomenal. If you've never tried it, I've only tried it because of Ipsy. Again, one of those, you know, really, really good brand. I would assume it's a great product. That's just, that price point is ridiculous to me. It's obscene. The brushes, I don't think do you guys want to see everything again? Do I just want to see if the clock will run out so I could just really lose my shit tonight? How was your day, by the way? Anything new, good, bad, ugly? Anything? No? Yeah, mine sucked. It's just a really, really bad pain day. Really bad. And I have to make some phone calls to get some help in the house, a nurse. I have to have a nurse in my house with me. And I made the call, and you call and they call you back. And I've called 3 times now, and I get the call back and I chicken out. I'm not ready to admit it or do it. I'm just not. I am 50. You know, I didn't expect to be 50 to begin with. So let's start there. I was going to cut out by 30, you know, and it's Ehlers-Danlos is an extremely, extremely painful disease. It's just a very cruel disease, but it is what it is. And yeah, so I've got to hop on that. And that's about it for me today. Looks like we made it. No issues, and this pleases me so much. I'm so happy. I was so, I'm telling you, even my daughter heard me. I guess I just stopped talking. She goes, Mom, tell me it didn't happen again. And it did. So I don't know why. The phone, if anybody has any knowledge, it's a Galaxy A12. And for some reason, no matter what I do, it won't film longer than 20 to 30 minutes. And I have a SD card in it. I don't use filters. I don't know why that particular phone doesn't record longer than that, but I have to look into a different one, because I record at like flaky hours, and I can't just be bothering my daughter, because now I bother her. I've got to have the fan. I must have the fan. And so I have to bother her for that, and then I have to bother her for her phone, and that's very rude. So I will try not to do that in the future. I hope, now I know, again, I'm not feeling myself. I hope that your day kicked ass. I hope you got great news, you're waiting on great news or something good to happen. I really do. And that should happen for you, because it just should. I wish that. I wish the best for you. And we'll go from there. And I hope you enjoyed Ipsy. Again, I pay for my Ipsy. So if you want to do any comparisons, I will have a second box. Now, knowing Ipsy, see, they didn't even arrive together. It could come in the next day or two. It could come in a week and a half. So I don't know, but I will unbox that as well. That one I liked, I think, a lot more. Not that this one didn't kick ass, because it does, but I think the other one was just a hair better. So all things good, and I will talk to you soon, okay? I hope you have a great night, morning, afternoon, everything. Take care. Bye.